Hi everyone, this is Xin. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for my absence today, and I want to thank you all for giving us this opportunity to participate in this project. And hopefully, our recommendations could help Art Center Melbourne to promote 3 months. Now, Weibo and WeChat have become the most frequently used social network in China, and it is also the main source for them to get information, especially among Australian Chinese. And in Aussie App Store, WeChat is ranked 11th and in the social network, and Weibo is ranked 86th. When you typed Melbourne as keyword at Weibo searching engines and set the registered address located to Australia, more than 14,000 users comes out. And I think this kind of data is kind of enough to prove that uh, Weibo and WeChat have become the social network that Australia's big companies like, um, who wants to get more Chinese customers cannot ignore this. And for example, Art Center Melbourne. For the promotion of 3 months, we recommend that ACM should use Weibo and WeChat to get more attention. Firstly, I'll talk about the benefits of using Weibo. Since Art Center Melbourne has not yet established its own official account, we suggest that ACM should do it immediately. And just look at our neighbor NGV; they already have their own official account and they are in a planned operation. Having its own official Weibo account is not only good for the company itself, but also gives out the information to the public that we value our Mandarin speaking customers. In the short term perspective, have our own Weibo can be an extra channel to promote 3 months. Let more Chinese audience to know that this show is going to perform. And in long time perspective, Weibo can be a bridge that cross ACM from ACM to Chinese audiences and had a positive effect on establishing the company's image and eventually attract more Chinese viewers. So here are some key strategies. Number one is apply for the Weibo account and get the official certification. And more important is to set up a specific responsible team to run this Weibo and to achieve the long-term using. For example, the audience should be responded in a timely manner, right? Just to maintain a positive interaction with our followers. And when there is a show need to advertise, team members will translate into Chinese and publish to the Weibo. When there is no performance, we can introduce about the cultural or background of ACM. For example, creating a fixed column, make the account alive. And I know it is the biggest challenge for any Weibo users to get fans at the initial stage, and may need to cooperate with other official account who has a lot of fans or who already have a influence in Melbourne. So that the other account can forward our Weibo to promote and attract fans. For example, we could work with University of Melbourne, who already have 30,000 fans, or 吃喝玩乐 Melbourne, who already have 30,000 fans as well. And Weibo has an official lottery platform which can be used to promote the popularity through forwarding drawing events to achieve the ultimate goal of attracting audiences. The 3 months, for example, we can come up with some tickets for sweepstakes, to ask fans to follow our account, then forward the information about the performance about 3 months, and ask them to tag 3 other users. This way, not only can use the low cost to achieve the purpose of promoting 3 months, but also can get more future potential audiences. Kill two birds with one stone. And bring the 3 months are the China National Theatre for Children, and they also have their own official account, Weibo account. We can interact with them to strengthen Australia's relationship with China, improve the image of ACM in China, and in to attract more potential cooperation with China in the future. And Weibo also has a voting function. And by posting some of the votes on Weibo, we could get some information about the audience's preference, and which can help us Center Melbourne to arrange the performance better in the later. Some Chinese viewers didn't know where to buy tickets from Arts Center Melbourne, and we could provide links in Weibo to audiences who didn't know the tickets channel of ACM. And the Weibo ID can be sent to the Chinese users in our existing user systems by email. Ask them to follow our Weibo account and maybe give them discount in the future, or just can print our Weibo QR code on the posters, flyers, vouchers, brochures, or somewhere else, and just put them in ACM or other Chinese restaurant around the city. And there are also many paid services that can help us to promote 3 months and attract more fans. For example, buying hot hits can push our Weibo to more potential customers. Another important social platform is WeChat. It is no exaggeration to say that you randomly ask 10 Chinese people on the streets of Melbourne, and WeChat will install on those people's phones. That is the truth. Weibo is like China's version of Twitter, and which don't need too much introduction, but WeChat, I think I need to give a simple introduction. WeChat is popular because of its powerful communication capabilities. Look at the slides. But these are not the point of attention today. The reason we are going to use WeChat to promote the 3 months is the huge number of WeChat official account subscribers. Subscription is an information platform established by companies or organizations to publish their posts to their subscribers. It can push to subscribers once a day. The content can include text, images, audio, video, hyperlinks. Users can forward their interest posts to their friends or share these interest posts on their moments, which can be seen by all of their friends. And it is because the subscription was placed in a communication tool that makes WeChat subscription was widely advertised. At this stage, we suggest that ACM don't have to set up their own subscription account because it is difficult to obtain enough subscribers in a short time. And in this case, we couldn't effectively promote 3 months. And secondly, because if we have a huge number of subscribers, it's hard to keep these users since the unsubscribe rate is extremely high. If there is no guarantee that we can push valuable information to them every day, a subscription will eventually fail. So we suggest for now, ACM should work with other official accounts that already have a stable subscription group to promote the 3 months. For example, the City Discount is a very popular WeChat official account and have a large number of subscribers. They always post a lot of live information like this week's was discount or what event is going on lately in Melbourne. And since the target audience of these 3 months are families with 4 to 10 years old kids, and in those families, moms make the decision. And City Discount's most subscribers are moms, young moms especially. And so it's best to post the 3 months promotional messages on such platforms. And like the advice of Weibo we mentioned about, WeChat can also use to forward the lucky draw to promote 3 months. For example, we can require users to forward our posts about the 3 months performance information to their moments and maybe screenshot back to the official account to seize the opportunity to get into the lottery. And to do so, we can let more Chinese audiences know that 3 months are going to perform on Arts Center Melbourne. That's the purpose. And that's for the social media promotion.